Whew. So apparently a person who I gotta believe is, well, I sure hope is, because otherwise it could be damaging to his name, but Keith Urban is speaking to me online and I got really frustrated because I don't know, actually I got really irritated and I was kind of frustrated. And his response to me was, "What the hell?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh, he's got to be real." I mess around so much with oh, here we go. Home of the Cougars. Now, how beautiful is this? John, you would be so proud of your daughter. How she found a green cougar when I'm always questioning how and why Ottawa Hills came up with the greenbacks or the green bears. It's beyond me. But yeah, nice. Look at this. This is cool. Architecturally, Wayne Gates, I need you. There is a leak and I am not climbing up there. We gotta take care of this. We got pipes here. You can just put a faucet on there and just cover it up, no big deal. But you gotta be able to access it. Again, clean is what's important. You don't need pristine. I mean, pristine is great, clean is great, but you don't need like uber fancy, unless, of course, sustainability wise, you want something like brick, which cement and brick, right? And I even heard, and I don't know how, but somehow some things find their way to me, like the value of certain materials in earthquake kind of situations. Probably because I put a Richter scale out on one of my posts, and somehow, I don't know, it's funny how, it was really funny to me how things ebb and flow and the way things happen. I know very little about this university, mostly nothing. Elevation Worship. What is this? Clinic test. Oh, jeez. Please, dear God, don't make me wear a mask. The COVID thing. All right, so we're all gonna have to be scanned, which is good. Usually my nickname's Titanium. I don't have an ounce of titanium in me, but I just needed a strong name because of what was going on at the time. These must be volunteers. Are these graduates? I know how these things work. They're gonna have to get a sash, and they're gonna, oh my gosh, do you know that this is the same color of the sash for Jaguar? Like stupidly hilarious but somewhat embarrassing thing happened when we were in London, and I tried to talk this guy out of his tie. It was like that color of a tie. In Jag, and he was like, "Oh, you have 7 kids," and he was like paying all his attention to my sweet, beautiful friend Kathy, Dr. Carlson. She's amazing. You want somebody to break a stigma, that chick will. Yeah. Well, I'm a little bit more at ease now that I have taken a look, a sneak peek at an early, I kind of unannounced early arrival, and I don't know where I'm gonna sit. Oh, jeez. I hope that's not the case. Well, I have no idea. I feel like, Maybe that was one of the Joneses that I don't know, but we're gonna have to have a masked. It looks like it, if I had my guess, they're gonna have Clorox bleach free. You know what, guys? Clorox bleach free. Clorox. That's Procter and Gamble. Right? Yeah, we're gonna see if that would be my question for you is can you tie products with the ticker name of the, like, do you know when Bristol and Myers, I don't, but Bristol and Myers Pharmacy, like Clorox, Procter and Gamble. I know it sounds silly, but like, yeah, like Gap clothing, there's 3, right? Dayton, Hudson's, and Target, 3. A lot of trifectas, right? And FIA, Females in Action, that is an organization in which we support volunteering all in itself. She's in FIA. Yeah, in FIA. Wait, one of our girls, oh my gosh, amazing. Her nickname is Trifecta. You talk about incredible women. You want incredible, you come to FIA in Toledo. HT, not that I saw you. Her name is Holy Toledo. How cute. It's cute and fun and punny, but like this woman is a beast. She is so beautiful. She's got a doctorate level in, I think, occupational therapy, which, man, bring it. I mean, exercise health, occupational therapy, physical therapy, not recreational as in like recreational drugs, but recreational therapy. I am not about recreational drugs or alcohol, just so you know. I guess I would have a drink occasionally, but I am just not a proponent of, how can I be a proponent of alcohol? It's the ism, right? Drug-ism. It's the bad side of it. And like, and people who lose their decision-making abilities when they start messing around with recreational drugs and alcohol. You know, wouldn't it be cool if the United States flipped it and made here's a goodie. What if we made a law against recreational use but fully legalized it? Oh, this may already have happened. And then now we can integrate and see, yeah, because there was a lot of talk of like microdosing and stuff, and that I'd rather microdose with vitamins. Magnesium is apparently a big thing. Speaking of which, I have got to go. I'm trying to think. Today is, what is today? It's a Thursday. So I'm gonna go back out to my car. Oh, this is floor 2. I'm gonna go in this bathroom with you. Anyway, Marissa, you probably know this, but you know, Sage arranged. I hope there's, I have a feeling that there's a lot of good things going on here, but no stigma, this no stigma thing when John died. Central Catholic High School in Northview played a soccer game in honor of ending stigma. I mean, shattering it. And that is what we have to do. We have got to stop judging people. If you think you understand bipolar or schizophrenia, and you haven't studied it and you don't have the clinical and research, I'm not even sure we should be giving doctorates out. unless there's both practicum as well as research associated with them. Now, I do think, I've been thinking, because I was pretty judgmental, because I talk about linguistics all the time, and I know and see, like, once I start blah, 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 I'm planting seeds, you know, things just start popping up everywhere. And so the congratulations, Dr. Durant, for, I don't want to take this away from you or anything, for, you know, getting your honorary certificate, which I guess they're just giving away certificates of doctorate certificates now. I'm not getting that. Just so you know, I would love to be on the panel and rigorously question you. But listen, this place is a cool place. And my question is, would Dr. Martin Luther King and his wife be proud? Would Maya Angelou be proud? And look at this foundation, people. Look at all these people. Earl Aldridge. I'm just looking at top. I do corners. Hall of Fame, Calvin Davis. Hey, I just read his name somewhere. Why did I read his name recently? Let me go back here. 2004, he was inducted. Maybe this is a thing. Maybe we induct people. Inducted. Oh, no, wait. An induction is, what is an induction, students, right? Induction. See, Hall of Fame, Wall of Fame, contribution, engagement, lifting people up and not putting them down. This is what we should be rewarding and awarding. All right, my friend. Well, this one's for you. And like I said, I made it. And I'm alone for all intents and purposes, but I really need breakfast. And my goodness, I do need sleep. No outside shoes on the arena floor. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like it. I think this should be a thing, right? I mean, if you think, take your shoes off when you get home, right? You know, you don't need to, and then basketball, take your shoes off, you know, preserve. This is one thing Logan always used to do, like preserve the shoe, right? Oh my gosh. My sweet friend, Dorothy Tate's husband, I don't even know if I know him. I mean, yes, I've met him, but I don't know if I ran into him, if I remember him, just because I haven't had enough conversation with him. Anyway, but when I worked with her at Dana, like that chick is so classy. She worked at Dana and then she went to, where'd you go, Dorothy? Oh yeah, Lazy Boy. And then, oh, there we go. She moved into, and she, I'm sure is kicking it. She's a good leader, I would hope. But I'll tell you what, she's very good at, I was a little concerned because she comes off strong and hard, and